My name's naitwa Ndura Waruingi. Apostle Ndura Waruingi kutoka. Originally, I come from Molo. I reside in Nairobi, but Nakuru is my hometown. I'm born again. I'm a Christian, and I'm the founder of the synagogue. The synagogue is a church or the ministry in Nairobi, and we are based at Coffee Plaza, mezzanine floor. That is where we are based. But originally, I come from Molo. We also had founded another organization. Apart from now, the synagogue had founded another organization by the name Mungiki. I know when I mention this name, kila mtu anatetemeka hivi. It's a huge name, it's a powerful name. But I thank God for everything. I thank God because He's special, He's wonderful to me. Yes, I'm the one who founded the organization Mungiki, which is also associated with many atrocities in this country, more especially in Rift Valley, in also parts of Nairobi, parts of central Kenya, parts of Mombasa. And it's a widely organization that was associated with crime and various atrocities. It was unfortunate because that was not my intention, that was not the intention of the organization. But it turned out to be that the organization ilikuja ikakuwa mbaya because of maybe company or maybe the dislike of the status quo, the people who are in the government, who used us and again later dumped us altogether. All that we say that all things work together for good. Everything you see happening, things that don't happen, just don't happen. They happen with a reason. I'm happy to be back in Nakuru again. I'm happy to be back in Molo again because of we have an issue. And being born in Molo constituency, I grew up in Molo constituency, and in Molo constituency birthed a lot of bad and negative things. One being the tribal clashes, both in 1992, and 1989. And another one was the 2008-2007 post-election violence that left so many people homeless, so many people landless, so many people without faith, without hope. In one way or the other one, I was also involved because that's where I come from. And when the clashes were too strong, when the people were fighting, that's where my parents were. We had to go back there and rescue our parents. And you can imagine rescuing your parents from the jaws of people who are yearning for their blood. It required some kind of militant operations to be able to rescue your parents from being mauled, being destroyed or killed, or the houses being demolished or burned down. But all in all, after so many years, and after leaving and coming out of Mungiki, I went back to school for religious studies. I did my theology, my first degree, my second degree. I'm in my third degree in various subjects pertaining to the social life, was pertaining to psychology, science of addictions, and also in the Bible, theology itself, and religion. You know, there's theology and there's religion. And I've been able to go through well. And after that, I decided now to embark in a mission of finding myself through the ministry, serving God, worshiping God, and doing everything that pertains God. And because of that, when I founded the organization, the synagogue, I also founded a foundation, a real foundation, that's Mfalme wa Amani Foundation, because that is where my heart is, to see to it that, yes, there were atrocities. There are people, until today, they are suffering because of repercussions. Until today, some people are no longer in their pieces of land. Until today, there are people who've never recovered. And all these people, they just needed somebody to give them an encouragement, both the Kalenjins, both the Kikuyus, the Kisis, the Luyas, the citizens of this country. They needed somebody to just come and encourage them and tell them there is still hope. And that is what Jesus came to tell us. That is what Jesus' mission was about, to give that hope to people. And as a follower of Jesus Christ, I have immediately, after school now, I have immediately embarked on a peace mission throughout the country. And I'm starting it from Molo, because that is where I was born, that is where I grew up, that is where I have the history, that is where I have the understanding of the history of Kenya violence. It is, if you mention the name Molo, it automatically gives you the history of violence in this country, because it has given birth to many things. Remember, in those years of 53, 54, 55, 56, until up to 57, Molo was a slaughterhouse where all the Kikuyus who ran away from Central coming to the Valley, they were captured and taken to Molo, where now the Molo Stadium is. That is where there was a prison for the white people, where they used to kill those people who came from Central Kenya. Again, that is the same place where we had the triple crashes, both the first and second. The people who ran away from their farms, they were settled in Molo Stadium for maybe repatriation, to be taken back to Central Kenya, others to be taken back to Kisumu, others taken back to Kericho, all parts of the country. It was like a center, a holding ground where people were repatriated. But the whole thing is, Moro has never seen peace. Even if it seems it has peace, people are struggling. The repercussions. The people used to farm their farms. People used to do a lot of things in their day-to-day life. They are no longer doing it because maybe they are not at ease with the settlement. The Kikuyus are not at peace with Kalenjins. The Kalenjins are not happy with the Kikuyus, and also Kisis, the Luyas, the Kambas, the Turkanas, the Maasais. Of late, you've had skirmishes in Mount Narok. And all these things is because that we have tensions. And these tensions is just because there's no one who has ever tried to address the tension itself, to see why did it come, and why did we have the tribal clashes, and why did people die. That is why I'm coming back. I was one of the people that were involved in the clashes. As Kikuyus, the Kikuyu warriors, the Kikuyu young men and women, we were involved in defending our parents, or also fighting for our parents. And also we have Kalenjins, also fighting, defending their tribe, defending their interests. So after consultations, I've consulted the political class, the religious class, the business class, and the people around, parents and the old, young and old. We have found it necessary now that we must address the root cause and then heal. Now on the 25th, 26th and 27th of August, we are having a massive gathering in Molo Stadium. First of all, we have invited the Kikuyu elders and the Kalenjin elders, the Maasai elders, the Kisii elders, the Luya elders, that we will meet at the stadium and do some sort of cleansing. And we have also invited the clergy. We do some sort of cleansing so that we can begin a journey from the same platform. That the Kalenjins will come and repent their sin, the Kikuyus will come and repent their sin, their pastors will come and repent their sins, the Luyas, the Kisii will come, and all of us, we will talk about it and repent and seek a platform where God will guide us from there. Then we will embark in a journey to go and speak to those people who are displaced, to speak to those people who are facing challenges in life, and if we can be able to raise finances to help these people that are no longer in their farms, we do something for them and return them so that we can have the food production being enhanced. And that is my main cause, my main reason of being in Nakuru, being in Molo, being in Orenguruoni, being in Kamara, being in Eldoret, and we are really moving forward. Unearthing the history, the bad part of the history, then we create a new history, a new forward, a new way where everybody will be somebody in their land, in their Nakuru County, a county of diversity. Thank you.